Hello students, so now we are going to discuss some topics those are related to Coulomb's law. If you remember, we have written that the Coulomb's electrostatic force had the expression like F is equal to Q1 Q2 by R square, where Q1 and Q2 were two charges. They were separated by a distance R, and the force they were experiencing was F, and the value we could find out using the Coulomb's law. Now the question is that what kind of signs F can assume? F can have positive sign, F can have negative sign. Now what is the significance of a negative sign and what is the significance of a positive sign? Suppose we are considering two charges, plus 5 coulomb and plus 10 coulomb, and they are separated by a distance 5 centimeter. In that case, because if the distance is in centimeter, we have to choose the units in CGS also. Okay, and you perhaps know that the unit of charge in CGS system is ESU, right? So therefore the force should be 5 into 10 divided by 5 square. So that should give you 2. Okay, 2 dyne. So you can see that here the result is plus. Suppose you are choosing two situations, minus 5 ESU charge and minus 10 ESU charge, and the distance is again 5 centimeter. In this case also the result will be 2 dyne. Since you can see they are like charges, they will repel. In here also they had like charges, so they would repel. But if I choose plus 5 ESU and minus 10 ESU and separate them by 5 centimeter and find out the force, their product will give you a minus sign here, so you are getting minus 2 dyne. Now in this case, since they are unlike charges, they are going to attract each other. So you can see for these two cases you had positive results, and both the cases the force would be repulsive type. So positive sign of the force means repulsion, whereas the negative sign in this case they are attracting each other, so therefore the negative sign implies attraction between the two charges. Okay, now what do you mean by point charges? Point charges is actually a theoretical concept. Practically it is not possible, because point charge is defined as any point object that has got certain charge. Okay, but practically there is no particle or nothing that can exist which looks like a point. Okay, because point is defined in geometry as an entity which neither has any height nor any depth, nor any breadth nor any length. So that is practically not possible. No matter how small particle you are choosing, if you keep it under a microscope, it will definitely have a length, breadth and height. So therefore it is not possible practically. So therefore it is a theoretical concept only. It is not possible in practical. Acha. Now as you know that Coulomb is the SI unit of charge and ESU charge is the CGS unit of charge. So if a numerical problem comes in your examination in which you have to convert them, then what will be the conversion formula? 1 coulomb can be written as 3 into 10 to the power 9 ESU. This is very important for your examination. If in a numerical problem such a question is given in which the given data are in CGS, in a mixture of CGS and SI system, in that case you need this conversion formula to convert them. Acha. Now an interesting question comes that how many electrons are there in 1 coulomb. You have to find out that how many electrons are there in 1 coulomb. So you know that 1 electron means 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So if 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb means 1 electron, therefore 1 coulomb will mean 1 by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. If you calculate this, that should give you 6.25 into 10 to the power 18. This number of electrons will be present there. Okay, so I think this is clear. That's all for this video. In our next video we are going to discuss about electric potential and potential difference. Thank you.